Welcome back, fans and friends, for this upcoming video. Usually they're done by Greenlight, but occasionally Matchbox, sorry, Mattel will come out with this, the Ford Mustang SSP, and this is the LX trim, the highest end of this special service package, i.e. police vehicle of this car. Once again, the Ford series from Matchbox 2019, and this is number 9 out of 12. And so I will be comparing it. I do have a black one, but unfortunately it's not the same year. This SSP from Greenlight is nearly the same year. It is in 1993 Ford Mustang, and then they don't give us the SSP designation, but it is the SSP designation, and you can see the LX model right there. And so the major difference between these two, besides being being Greenlight and Mattel, and it's just the hood opening. And rarely now amongst the Greenlight products, it has inserts for the lights instead of the 3D painting. So without much else to cover, we'll go to the back once again, similar to the previous one I did, just Carroll Shelby and Ford, because these are all Ford products. And as you can see there, 1993 Ford Mustang LX SSP. And then all the safety information, Mattel's manufacturing codes, and where it's made and what year. So if you're a fan of the SSP or the Ford Mustang version of the SSP, this is the cheaper alternative to the Greenlights, as I said. You just don't get, it does look really nice. Unusually what they've done is include, obviously, cost cutting, but there's a hole here and they've just put the plastic piece in the middle of that stamping. Everything else looks really nice. It's really easy to see into the cabin, as you can see there. The interior obviously is plastic, as is the bottom of the car. It's not all die cast, just the cover of it is. And we can clearly see the California Highway Patrol, which is in the middle there, and then it just says Highway Patrol. It's a little bit cracked in the middle. The 5.0, obviously for the engine displacement. Hood does not open, but you do get stampings for the window wipers, rearview mirrors on either side. Left side is exactly identical to the right side. However, there is the gas cap is right there. And you can also see the gas cap on this side as well for this version of the SSP. And then just moving to the back, it is absolutely blank. I brought this up and at the front as well, except for the inserts, which strangely they've happened to copy the Greenlight over there. It's actual inserts. Usually on most of their Matchbox slash Hot Wheels, they will not be inserts. They will be just 3D painted over with a 3D effect. And then you do get some detail underneath the car. So we have there Thailand 2014. So this is a re-release. Now by 9 years, and it happens to put the entire make and model of the car. So it is telling us it is 1993 Ford Mustang LX SSP, which is actually more than what the Greenlight gives you. And then you have the transmission transfer case differential is molded in there, which is really nice because there are some basic models of Matchbox and Mattel's Hot Wheels which do not give you any of that. And this is their premiums are especially guilty of this. With the respect to, except for the trailers, most Greenlights actually will give you a very basic rendition of what's underneath the car. And as you can see how different it is between the two. Some similarities, some differences. I apologize, they are reversed. But you can make a choice for which one you think is better. Actually, the Hot Wheels the Matchbox doesn't do too bad. Like in some cases, like right in between the wheels, it does look better. This looks like really terrible compared to some of the other Greenlights we've seen. This one is not as good as the Porsches we've seen, but it's still really good in terms of detail underneath the car. And obviously the one major advantage is probably not worth paying 6 times more the price for, but you can see in the engine. And I brought it up with the recent Corvette video, the difference between having the hood open, engine bay open, I guess in that case, because it's not the hood that's opening. It makes a huge difference if you're looking for something that gives us that. And obviously if you don't take it out of the package, you'll never know. So this is Tumnus from Toronto, bringing to you the 1993 Ford Mustang LX SSP from Matchbox. So a Mattel product instead of the usual Greenlight. And so far I think it's done really well for what you get. Like it rolls perfectly, like not all, but nearly 99% of all Mattels will. And so you definitely do get what you want for your money. And an unusual actually it also has here, I didn't see this before, 1/64 scale. So are they almost the same size? They appear to be, if not 99% the same. It is highly unusual where there are some differences. You can clearly see the Matchbox one is actually physically clearly larger than the Greenlight. So somebody's 1/64 scale is a little bit different from someone else's. Anyway, so there you have it. Not a bad buy. If you're hoping to add a XSSP version of the Ford Mustang 1993 to your collection. It comes from Toronto once again, and thanks for watching.